I'm just going to review it real quick. Looking at number 13, the idea was for a kite, you have to go ahead and use the fact that the total is 360. So if you did 360 degrees minus the 89 minus the 42, what did that give us again? 229 or something?
114.
That gave you 229. And then we had to split that up because it went for two separate angles. So if you divided that by 2, that's how we got 114.5. Looking at number 14. Again, these angles are not equal to each other. One of them is acute and one of them is obtuse. They're not equal. So how are they related to each other? I heard somebody say 180. They are supplementary to each other. So everybody should have gone 7x minus 28 plus 10x minus 13 equals 180. So if you combine your like terms, you got 17x minus, what's that, 41 equals 180. If you add 41 to both sides, 221. So 17x is equal to 221. And then if you divide both sides by 17, okay, that's how we got x equals 13. Okay? Now, looking at number 15. This is obviously, waiting? No, okay. This is obviously a square. That means each one of these angles is 90 degrees. So that means 2x must equal that 90 degrees. So all we have to do is divide both sides by 2. We get x equals 45. Okay, so number 15 was real simple like that. Any questions on those first 3 problems? Okay, look at number 16. Most people get problems like this correct. Opposite sides are going to be equal. So you definitely can just go ahead and set these equal to each other. Okay, so you can go ahead and say 7x plus 4 is equal to, I'm going to go ahead and do the distributive property if I may. So that'll be 3x plus 24. If I subtract 3x from both sides, then that's going to give me 4x plus 4 is equal to 24. If I subtract 4 from both sides, that'll give me 4x equals 20. If I divide by 4, that's going to give me x equals 5. Okay, so that's how I got x equals 5 for number 16. Any questions on that? Okay. All right, Derek, how are we doing back there, buddy?
Pretty good.
Okay, looking at number 17. I'm just going to set these equal to each other. Okay? Let me move these answers out of the way for a second. Okay, so for example, well, as far as the y's go, let me do the x's first. Am I going to set these x's equal to each other? No, definitely not. What am I going to do with those x's? Right, supplementary. Okay, I hear Matt saying 4x plus 2x equals 180. All right, and consecutive angles in a parallelogram like that are supplementary. So hopefully you did like this. 4x plus 2x is equal to 180. Okay, so that's 6x is equal to 180. Divide by 6. Okay, x equals 30. So that's how we got x equals 30. How am I going to get the y's? Yeah, the y's will be equal to each other because these are just opposite sides. So,
Mr. Burton, I have a question.
yes, sir.
Because it says that that's a parallelogram, do you automatically assume that all of those sides are congruent?
Okay, is that true for every parallelogram that all 4 sides are congruent?
I'm just saying for that one.
All it said was parallelogram. It sounds like you're talking about a rhombus.
No, not close.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, we know that opposite sides are congruent, but not all of them. That would be specifically a rhombus, and we don't know it's a rhombus. Okay, so minus y. So that's going to give us y plus 3 equals 9. Subtract 3. So that's how I got y equals 6. Okay, any questions about number 17? Okay, and x equals 30, yes. Number 18. Okay, again, we have to look and decide. This is a trapezoid, so we have to be careful which pair of angles we pick. These angles A and B that I circled, those are the angles that would be supplementary. Not the 90, not the x and the 90. It has to be leg angles. And like AB here, this is a leg. You have to pick a pair of leg angles. So the 90 down there is just there to see if we really know what we're doing. We're not going to really use the 90 for anything. So really all you have to do is subtract from 180. So just 180 minus 62. And that must be 118. Okay, so that's all there is to it. That's how we did number 18. You just had to know to go A and B, not A and C. It has to be on a leg. It has to be leg angles. Any questions about that one? People coming in for help. I had a lot of people asking me about that one. So that lets me think that probably a lot of people would have had a question about that. Any questions right now, or do you understand?
Straight.
We're good? Okay. Moving on. Okay. Number 19. Oh, yeah. All this stuff. All right. This was really cut and pasted from your day 11 homework. So, people listening to this video at home, I'm going to stop the video here because there's already a video for day 11. So if you need a video for this, go find the day 11 video. All right, so this page right here, the rest of your sheet, please notice that day 9, gentlemen, just 1 second, please. Please notice that as I said, problem number 19, that's your day 11 homework. So if you need the video for that, just go find the day 11 homework. Problem number 20 is from the day 9 homework. So if you have a question about these problems on problem number 20, go watch the day 9 homework video. Now flipping over on the back side of this review, the entire back page of this review is the day 14 homework. So if you have any questions about this back page of the review, just go take a look at the day 14 homework video, and that will answer all your questions.